In the earlier session, we have seen a full adder constructed using schematic entry in ISC Project Navigator. Here we had minimum number of ports and we had line crossings. So in this session, we'll try to prevent line crossings by using multiple ports. So we'll select a new schematic file and we'll name this as FA new. So we'll quickly construct the system of equations for a full adder. So we'll require 3 input XOR, 3 numbers of 2 input AND gate. So we'll click here thrice, and then 3 input OR gate. Now we'll straight away select the input output marker. And we'll place it at all the inputs and output ports. Similarly to the output ports as well. But since we have set it to input marker, we'll delete it again. And we'll select the IO marker and then shift to output marker. So let's connect the sum of product with the wire. Now let's rename the port. So we'll right click and rename port and we'll call this as A. Similarly B and C. Now when we rename this as A, it says it is already present. Do you want to merge? So we will say yes to the command. We'll say yes to the flow. Here we see again. Similarly, we'll go ahead with the other declarations as well. So here it is B, and then this is C. Then we have C and A. So this feature is useful when we have little involved systems. Now let's rename the output ports. So this is our sum. And this is carry. So we'll save the schematic file. So once it is saved, we can just compare from the earlier module, which is exactly the same in functionality. So we'll check the design rule, and just to be on safer side, we'll set it to as top module. So right click and we'll set it as top module so that we get some more features. So let's test the module. So we'll create a test fixture. And we'll select the new full adder module. So here we can see inputs and outputs declaration. And we'll switch to the simulation mode. And since we have already initialized the input in the earlier file, so we'll just copy the para and paste it to the new test fixture. Here we go. So with this, we'll select our test fixture. We'll select our test bench. and we'll simulate the module. So we'll select the test bench and we'll check the syntax first. And we'll simulate the module. So the output is generated in iSim program, which looks more or less similar to what we have already simulated in the earlier session. So we can quickly just check the functionality. So it's C as 1, sum is 1, and with all ones, sum and carry both are 1. So here the module gets tested